Hi everybody, welcome to Champion Trading again. What we're demonstrating for you, this is a cooling tunnel. We're in the process of reconditioning. We're trying to load this up as quickly as possible. We're running right now. As you can see, it's 60 hertz. The two controllers to the right are the down and back motors which control the main body of the cooling tunnel of the chains. Come on, you gotta move faster than that, Jim. Holy cow. Jim's not that fast here. So what we're going to show you, of course you see the glass tops. We have one out so you can get a look at this. And let's see down here. We're running at full speed and we're getting about 20 seconds per lap. That's down one lane. It's just about 20 seconds. You see, even when the bottle is unaccompanied, it sits for about 2 seconds maybe at most. And they take off. When they're in a group, you see that last one there, maybe a couple seconds, but they all seem to find their way through. We're actually loading the entire case that you sent us. So we started about 30 seconds ago, so maybe a little more. And we're going to see how this fits in with your line speed, of course. As you know, we talked about we can up the speed of the system by changing the drive sprocket configuration from the drive to each one of the conveyor shafts. So that has to be done twice. It's pretty simple and easy to do just by changing the sprockets, making the drive sprocket larger than the sprocket which is on the conveyor drive shaft itself. Give me a good look there. It's starting to fill up pretty good here. That's coming around. Everything's still open, of course. I'll give you a second to see that and give you an idea of the speed. We're at about maybe through 2.5, 3 minutes now. Give you a look down this end, a closer look. Watch how they do behave. Starting to fill up really quickly now. And the other thing you want to do is check the time that you need. Here for the first time we're seeing a bottle that fell over. That could have been in loading as there's no rails. You want to be careful about that, Jim. Okay, I already had one that was tripped. You know, you see here coming in at that entry point, you know, you want a rail guiding that right there. So that may have So I think that tripped bottle was the result of just misloading. You know, you have rails to guide that in so you don't bump that first rail there. So in other words, when they're coming in here, they want to be to the right side of that. You can see that in there. Yeah, we're pretty pleased with how it's transporting and handling the containers. We've been running about, I guess, 3-4 minutes, right? And we're not even halfway through, because we originally clocked this between about a 20 and 25 minute residence time through the system. And you know, it's 21 lanes, time 12 feet. Now the glass is actually, the frames do touch each other because you want to keep as much air in as possible. They actually slide on top of one another, knowing it's only designed to be opened whenever you have a mishap or a problem. Because obviously you don't want to lose any of your cold air inside there. And by the way, a couple notes here. Those were the pockets we talked about mounting your new thing. We've taken them out. Just put a little nice cover plate over it so you can still access it. And you'd be inside of that tube right there, which is a structural steel square tubing 3x3. So we can buy a 2.5, which should fit in there pretty easily. 2.5 by 2.5 square tubing, and from there you can go right up and build your frame. And we'll talk about that shortly. But I wanted to give you a good look at this. You mentioned your line speed is up beyond 150 bottles a minute, so I think this is well in pace with that. Like I said, we're actually clocking about 25, 20 seconds for each bottle to travel down one lane. In fact, you know what? Let's do that right now. We're going to start one right here, and that's this one here, closest to us. That's 5 seconds. $15, $20, just about 24 seconds takes to run one length at full speed. Hope this isn't getting too boring. Yeah, they're really handling really well in here. It's rare to get trips. These the conveyor from lane to lane the transition is perfect, absolutely smooth, no tripping points. And you guys are pretty lucky that this was exactly the same size of your bottle, the previous owner. So I'm not sure you had 18 packs. I think there was about 6 in that case. So that's the amount of bottles here. Besides the 1 or 2 we sampled and drank, which we liked very much. Thank you. And you can see it's made its way over. In the short time of this video. We'll see what the full length of time of the video is too. And then we can talk about doing some more accurate times. Oh, everybody's leaving. Well, I think that gives you a very good idea how well the tunnel is transporting. Obviously, we're doing a lot of cleanup and stuff on it yet, so let's talk about getting this out to you. And we can talk about any little things you want to approach doing, like we did talk about the overhead structure for your cooling system. All right, well, thanks everybody for joining us for this video today. Hope to see you soon.